Hey everyone, my name is Brandon Inglesby, and today I want to go over some frequently asked questions I get when it comes to final expense insurance. The first question I typically get is, what exactly is final expense insurance? If you don't know, you don't know. So basically what it is it's a whole life policy that's going to cover those burial expenses and maybe a little bit more when that time comes. Now, of course, technically those funds can be used for anything, but you have it structured in a way where you make sure that it goes to your funeral expenses and make sure your family's not in a rough spot when it comes to all of those extra costs. The next question I get on a regular basis is, do I have to be in really good health to get final expense insurance? And the answer to that is not necessarily. There's plans that are going to fit almost every situation. Now, of course, there are some extreme circumstances, but in most cases, we can find coverage that's going to work for you and be affordable enough to fit in your monthly budget. Now, the next thing I hear sometimes is, how many quotes should I get? And that's simply going to depend. So if you go to separate one-off companies, then you're gonna probably wanna get 3 quotes. That way you can have prices and types of policies to compare. If you go to someone like myself or any other type of insurance broker, we can go ahead and shop around all the different companies and find something that's gonna suit your needs the best. And now, one of the most important things is, how much coverage should I have? And that's obviously, once again, going to depend on your exact situation. I can tell you from firsthand experience, a pretty bare bones funeral is going to be about $10,000. The last one I had to handle for a family member was closer to 15. So I always say, keep in mind current prices and what they're going to be with inflation down the road. So I say typically get at least 15,000 in coverage. I really recommend 20, because that's going to give the people handling your funeral enough to deal with all those expenses and a little bit left over for any household expenses that may arise, especially if you don't have other types of insurance policies. So I hope this video helps. And if you want to schedule a 15-20 minute call to see if we can find a plan that works for you and will help your family if something does happen, click the link below, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.